All right. What is up, Kingdom Built family? How you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing all right today. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you guys for showing so much love to the reels that I have posted recently on the social media handlers. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. Truly grateful. Thank you. Lately, I have been trying to figure out a way to post a full length video as far as just anything pertaining towards the channel, anything as far as the content that I have been posting. And it's just been a lot of internal conflict, a lot of things that I personally have been doubting within myself. And I want to be as real as possible with you guys and just be as authentic as possible with y'all and really just do my best to give y'all the best version of me. And so some of the videos that I have made, I've gone back and I reviewed them, and for some reason it's just something's just not adding up. I don't like what I was saying, in a sense, as far as what I was trying to explain in some of my videos that kind of like similar to what I have going on right now. I didn't like it. And to be honest with you, I wasn't being myself. You know, lately I've been looking, if you don't mind me drinking my tea here. Celestial tea, wild berry with honey. Y'all need to go catch some. Lately, you know, when I review these videos, I look back at them and, you know, which these videos are going to be the Daily Bread videos, the visual representation of the podcast, just so you guys have a clear understanding of what it is I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be as real and authentic as possible for myself because, you know, as long as you are as real and authentic and original, you know, people are going to love what you do. They're going to enjoy watching what you do. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm very aware of who I am as a person, and I'm very aware of a lot of things as far as what I study on and the type of things that I want to present to you guys. And, you know, I want you guys to be able to resonate very well with what I present to you guys. So this first episode is going to be raw and uncut. I'm just going to go all the way straight through. It's not going to be any skips. It's not going to be any edits. It's just going to be just straight up just me preaching and talking to you guys, and just me just saying what I feel like is best coming from my heart and something I feel like that you guys will resonate well with. So, first episode, Daily Bread. Daily Bread is going to be the visual representation of the podcast, of the channel. There is going to be two parts. There's going to be the Daily Bread, which is what you see right here, and then there's going to be an audio version. Audio version, I will have other people that will speak on this podcast because I want you guys to get different perspectives from other people and, you know, just understand what it means to be kingdom built. What exactly does it mean to build off your faith, your purpose, and what it means to stay motivated, to stay disciplined, for men and women both. Now, today's episode is mostly going to be towards my men. And for one thing that I've been wanting to talk about mostly with you guys is your purpose. What is your purpose? Well, let's break it down. What exactly is your purpose? Well, I don't know. Your purpose could be anything, right? Your purpose could be helping others. Your purpose could be being the best athlete that you can be known to the world. Your purpose can be, you know, building things. Your purpose can be crafting things. Your purpose can be making art. Either or, whatever your purpose is in this world, it can be whatever it is that you want it to be. As long as you know full and well that it is something that you are willing to live and die for, something that you know that is your God-given thing that God has bestowed onto you. When we are born on this earth, everybody is given a purpose. Everybody. When you wake up in the morning, you get to live that purpose. And your purpose can be multiple things. I think Malik said it best. Shout out to Purpose Driven for Men, Malik Lewis, who has really created a strong, like-minded community, for brothers like me and other young men and older men out there, to be able to align them with their purpose and giving daily motivation and structure and discipline. I really love that channel. And Malik said it best, man. Your purpose can be anything. It can be multiple things. My purpose is to get on here and to help spread the word of God while also talking about things like discipline and faith and how to instill that with your daily lives, how to build good habits, how to live your life in a righteous way, amongst other things that I'm going to talk about on this podcast. My other purpose is I'm studying to be a teacher. I want to be able to help motivate and bring up the next generation of youth, because I personally feel like there is a lack of attention and lack of care and dedication when it comes to the classroom. Now, that's no disrespect to any other teachers out there, because I know there's a lot of teachers out there that work really hard on their craft and reflect really hard on being good teachers. And I have met quite a few of them. And I have been mentored by one who is quite a phenomenal teacher, in my opinion. Now, again, like I said, your purpose could be anything. It could be multiple things. But as long as you have a good sense in your heart that you know that you're doing the right thing, then that's how you know it is your purpose, because you enjoy doing it, right? There's so many amazing things that we do in this world that people just aren't happy about doing. But the problem is it's their habits and their structure. Some people just have a hard time really trying to find their purpose, and that's okay. It takes time to find your purpose. But how focused and in line are you to finding your purpose? Now, what are some ways of how you can stay aligned with your purpose? Well, the first thing, the most important thing, is building your foundation through God. Through God, anything is possible. And the reason why I say that is because you have to have a sense of belief. You have to have a belief system. You build your foundation through God. Kingdom built. This podcast is built by faith, purpose, motivation, discipline, righteousness, good habits, good faith. Without those principles that I have instilled upon myself, this podcast would have never happened. I am building this podcast through faith, through God. And, in order to stay in line with your purpose, God has to be the forefront through everything. Because there's going to be days where it's going to be hard. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And like I said, for my men, it's going to be hard. Understand that. Life is hard. You're going to struggle. But through the struggle, that is how you learn. That is how you build. That is how you grow. It's a growth mindset. And never put yourself in the mindset of, man, things are happening to me. No, it's happening for you. Shout out to Malik Lewis. It's happening for you. Life is happening for you. And you have to take your mind out of that mindset and look at it from a growth perspective. Too many of us look at things in a negative mindset and feel like things are always happening to us. It's not. It's happening for you. You just have to be able to put yourself in that opportunity to understand, like, man, okay, well, this is happening. This is the opportunity that's being presented myself. Okay, let's get it, man. It's an opportunity that I get to grind on. Lean on Him. Lean on God. Lean on your faith, because your faith is what's going to get you going through. What's the next thing to keep yourself in line with your purpose? Let's work on this together. We're working on this together. I'm also working on this together with you too, because I'm going with it with you as well. What's the next thing? Discipline. Fellas, discipline is very important. Discipline is something that you fall. Discipline is something that keeps you in line when motivation fades, right? Motivation is good. Motivation comes and goes, right? You can watch a video right now that you're watching here. You're probably getting motivated, like, yo, man, this dude is speaking the truth, man. I'm loving what this guy is saying. But eventually that motivation is going to fade. And then where your motivations fade, that is where discipline keeps you in line, right? So you have God, right? Your foundation, God. Then you have discipline. With you continuing to lean on your foundation is what's going to keep you disciplined. You want to create good habits. On this board behind me here, I have daily tasks that I do every single day. I write my daily tasks at night, going into the morning, because I want to be prepared. Preparation is key. I never want to get, I expect the unexpected, which is why I always prepare. My good friend Sky, man, he had a really good, he said something really good the other day when we were talking about philosophy and just, how we prepare for the day. He said that he likes to prepare himself each night. He meal preps. He packs an extra bag just in case if he forgets a t-shirt. He when he is doing his coaching, he likes to prepare his coach's plan and practice plans ahead of time, because he does move a lot and he does forget a lot of things. So he writes everything down. Guy's a genius. He's a genius, right? And you guys may think like, oh, okay, well, I don't really see how that's genius, but it is, because you're preparing yourself for the unexpected. So where does that fall in line with discipline? Well, discipline is something. It is habits that you create for yourself to maintain and keep yourself going. Going to the gym 3-4 times out of the week, that takes discipline. Waking up early in the morning and making your bed, and as tedious as it sounds, that's discipline. Washing the dishes, discipline. Taking care of your house, discipline. Brushing your teeth, discipline. Brushing your hair, discipline. Ironing your clothes, discipline. That takes discipline. Studying your word, spending time with God, prayer, discipline. That takes discipline. And I'm going to come out with another video that gives you more an in-depth view on discipline, because I love discipline. I've actually have tailored my life to discipline, because at times I can feel very motivated, but my motivation will fade at times, and discipline is what keeps me in line and continues to keep me going. Discipline is important. So you got God, discipline. What's another one? Let's think of another one. Well, here's a good one. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Too many of us always sit back and wonder, man, tomorrow I'll do this. Tomorrow I'll do that. Why not today? Why not start today? Why not do it today? Do it today. Why not do it today? Do it in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy life. Now, while you are doing what you're supposed to be doing as far as sticking to your purpose, but also while you are doing your purpose, you are also enjoying life. You are enjoying the moment. You are enjoying the fact that you are getting up every single day and getting better by 1%. You're enjoying the fact that you're getting better. Remember what I said, you're that growth mindset. You are enjoying the experience of getting better. That's what I mean by when I say enjoy life. Life is too short, man. Average human life expectancy is from at least until about 70, 75, 80 if you're lucky, 100 if you're very lucky. But that's for the ones that really enjoy life. Enjoy life to the fullest. A lot of us, we dwell a lot on the past. And I'll be vulnerable. I do dwell on the past sometimes. I do. Because there are some things that I am not proud of that I have done in the past. But you know what? I learn from them and I move on. There's things that I want to correct. Relationships that I want to reconcile. But I can't force that. I can only can control what I can control. Which is one of the reasons why I love the Stoic principles. And for those that need to understand, Stoicism is not a religion. It's not. It's just principles and it's practices. It's philosophy. It's not a religion. And although there are some and some of the Stoic teachings do have some biblical references to it. But again, before I stray off the topic on that, you can only control what you can control. Enjoy life. Enjoy it. Love it. Be a part of it. Really embrace what's going on. Embrace that you're changing for good. Don't never look at things from a negative mindset. Don't dwell in the past. Okay, so what we got here? So we got enjoy life. We got God. We got discipline. We got enjoy life. What's another one? Isolation or self-realization. Give me a second as I drink my tea here. Let me, when you get going, you gotta, Man, Celestial tea. Did I say that already? Yeah, I did. Celestial tea, wild berry. Really good. Mix it with honey. I promise you. Solid. What's something else? What'd I say? Idolization. I mean, not idolization, sorry. Self-reflection. Self-reflection. Isolation. Yeah, isolation. That's what I was saying. Isolation. Now, when you are locked in on your purpose, right? You got God, right? You got your discipline. You're enjoying life, meaning you're enjoying your purpose and enjoying the grind, and you're really locked in and focused. But this one right here, isolation. Isolation is key. Isolation is important. Now, too many people view isolation as a bad thing. They want to fill that void because they're lonely. They tie it to things like depression and anxiety. But during isolation, that is where you are in your thoughts. Right? You're sitting with your thoughts. That's why it's important to keep a journal. You want to be able to journal your thoughts, journal your ideas, because that is where your true self really comes out. And the things that you know that you need to work on, you are able to sit there and write it out and really break yourself down and really take the things that you know that need to change, and you are able to work on those things. And when you are locked in and isolated and grinding on your purpose, that is the most keen time to really build your relationship with God. Really sit there and build your faith. Have a conversation with them. Talk to them. And I know a lot of people, when they sit there and say, I don't really know how to talk to God. That's okay. You don't have to have some magical way of talking to him. You don't have to, have no holy way of talking to him. Just have a conversation. Like I'm having a conversation with you guys. Hey, God, it's me. I don't really know what to say, but I just want to say thank you. I'm so grateful for this moment. I'm so grateful that you have given me this opportunity to be able to speak to everyone around the world through these lenses on the other side of the screen. I'm grateful that I have internet to be able to upload this and to be able to spread your message to others. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But isolation is really key, man, because you really get to sit with yourself and you get to meditate. You get to meditate your thoughts, really practice mindfulness, practice some, breathing habits, some breathing techniques, and really just be within yourself. If you can master thyself, master oneself, that is a quote. If you can master yourself, then you have literally mastered everything else. I'm serious. If you can be comfortable being with yourself, then you are able to be comfortable around others. Because you are able to keep yourself, you are able to express yourself in a very authentic way. I love being by myself, man. I really do. At first, I wasn't. It was very uncomfortable. And I'm going to be honest with you. It is going to be uncomfortable. It is going to be uncomfortable. You are going to be uncomfortable. I cannot emphasize and stress that enough. You're going to be uncomfortable. But as you continue to keep doing it, it's going to get comfortable and you're going to be okay. As long as you keep a journal, you meditate, and you keep your faith. And you'll be fine. I promise you. Because you'll really get to see a lot of great improvements because you're locked in. You're locked in on your purpose. Sometimes it takes for you to disconnect from the world. You're disengaging from the world. You need to be able to recharge your social battery and disengage from everything. I mean, still talk with your family, still talk with your friends, your close friends, but you don't have to sit there and talk to everybody and tell everybody what you got going on. Really sit with yourself and really analyze yourself. Evaluate who you are as a person. Sometimes there's some priorities and some things that you have to change, and you got to reset some things in order for you to understand exactly where you align with your purpose. What does that entail? I don't know. That's up to you. You are the one that has to figure that out, not me. I can't tell you what to do. I'm only just giving you advice and giving you a guide, or at least telling you that some of the things that I do in order to help me keep in line with my purpose. So what we got? We got God. We got isolation. It doesn't have to be in order. It doesn't have to be in order. We got God. We got isolation. We got enjoy life. I forgot the other one because I'm just going here. I'm just improving, spitballing. It's gonna come back to me. Again, there's no edits. I'm not editing this. I'm just gonna keep it straightforward and keep it going. You got it, man. You guys got it. Fellas, you got it. Fellas, I truly believe that you can put anything your mind to as long as you keep your faith. Your faith is very important. Understand that you are loved. And understand that you do not have to shoulder everything on your shoulders. Your purpose is what's going to keep you in line. Your purpose is what's going to keep you on track. Make sure you have a strong brotherhood community that is able to also think like-minded like you. And usually what I mean by a strong brotherhood, a small community, is usually just a few friends. You know, most guys, mostly when you have a big circle, not everybody's gonna have the same ideas as you are. Usually a small circle, a small group of friends, usually one or two or three. You'll be lucky if you have at least five. A good group like that, that's able to be like-minded like you, they also have purposes, and they're able to, you know, keep you accountable, hold you accountable, right? You have accountability partner, hold you accountable, keep you going on your purpose. They're gonna understand when you disappear. They're not gonna be upset. Oh, you grinding, bro. I understand. Hey, lock in. If you need something, let me know. I got you. I'm here for you if you need me. Just reach out. They understand. Sometimes that's what it takes. You got to go ghost. You got to disappear and really lock in on who you are. Lock in on your purpose and really grind. I disappeared for a while to really work on this podcast, because this is something that I want to do, because this is my purpose. This is one of my purposes. This is what in my heart, that was instilled on me by the Creator. This is something that I feel like I'm doing right. In my heart, I feel like I'm doing good for the world, and I am. And I hope you guys really do appreciate this, and share it, and like it, and comment on it, and really enjoy watching this. I'm grateful either way. If it's 1 view, 2 views, 6 views, I really don't care. I'm just happy that somebody's watching. So thank you. I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for you. And I'm grateful for everybody else. This is me signing off. And remember, 1% better every day. Love you guys.